Opening.
That's the opener. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Uh.
Hi.
So today, we'll be doing one of our lovely sub goals, which was that we'll be drawing randomized SCPs. So the plan is, hubba. I know it should say 206, not 202, but there's only so much I can do. So what we'll be doing is we'll be going onto the SCP wiki. I'll be hitting random entry until we get either a person or an object. I'm not gonna do anything that's an esoteric concept. And I'm also not going to be doing anything that's a whole ass landscape, because I'm only going to do sketches so we can do as many of these as humanly possible.
Yeah, it's kind of
understandable.
It's kind of hard to like visualize a grassy field that gives you gonorrhea if you step on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
that
I love the Blood Lake as much as the next person, but like.
Oh boy, just draw. Oh,
Go ahead.
I just draw a red lake. I hope. Any SCPs you're hoping to get?
Oh jeez, that was the wrong button.
I want to see Heaton draw the tickle monster.
I want to draw the fucking pinata.
Oh god, there's a pinata.
I love the pinata. I love the pinata.
I'm a simple man and I want to see Heaton draw the goo. The smile goo.
The smile goo would be funny. I'm also down to draw the smile goo, so let's see what we get.
I think I'm for the living room or hard to kill reptile.
I'll fix it later. I don't want to fix it right now. Random page. 1595. Numbered messages. I can't draw these.
Nope.
So Heaton, I think I might figure out how to draw or like start watching JJK.
Cool.
Specifically because of a clip I saw on Twitter. It's Gojo related.
Nice. This is another landscape. This is a story.
Hi, welcome to thing that I do all the time. How do I do it again?
I don't know.
Also, is that going to random page? Shouldn't it be random SCP?
Is there...
Look, at the bottom, you get random. It's just above random page, SCP.
Oh, you're so right.
That would help.
As I am.
Regina.
I always wait.
What the...
I don't think this is,
This
Not a baguette?
is... not legible. We're gonna... Dingus. 7-1...
It's a blank ass wall.
Are you invisible? Oh, this is a chamber. God damn it!
Ah.
Come on! I need a person or an object. This is an instance of dissociative identity disorder. No, that's not gonna help me.
Yeah.
You just hit random page and then Aether shows up. Like Aether.
Hi, what's going on?
No,
it's like actually right now Aether eating an apple.
I don't want your funny box.
I don't know anything about SCPs. Is it literally, if I give you a random number, would that work?
Anything between like 1 and 5,000, or what are we at, like 5,000 now?
Why does it keep giving me 7173?
It really just wants you to draw the funny wall.
Yo! I love this one!
3?
Yeah, it's SCP:3-J. Anything -J is a joke SCP.
This is a memetic hazard.
That means it's a meme, which is an esoteric entity.
I need objects.
Give
me a fucking object.
Do it again, Tony!
How am I only getting weird esoteric? One object! Okay, fine. Alright, random number generator. Hang on. Jesus Christ.
999.
I'm gonna
999.
try to. Do you want me to? Okay, I'm gonna try doing a run random. See what I get.
We'll go a minimum of, we'll go 10 to 5,000.
I think they're at like 5,000.
Yeah, alright. It's 584.
Oh my god, I'm getting the 3J as well. What the fuck?
Welcome to hell.
584 is a fucking virus. Okay, not helpful.
Whoa.
2900. What are you?
I found one that I just got given one that's an object.
2900 is a fucking effect. Oh my god. I need an object.
I am bemused.
It's a little bit funny.
If I spend the first 10 more minutes, if I spend 10 fucking minutes of this goddamn fucking Twitch stream,
Why do I keep getting /J SCPs?
It's
Oh,
a
here we
text
go.
document.
and all I fucking get, this is a fucking
It's a Kirby
fanfic.
fanfic. It's a Kirby fanfic.
We're not
Nope,
drawing
that's
the
it.
anomalous Kirby fanfic.
All right, 176
other
should
one
be
again.
something, right? That's a low. That's a low.
I
one.
got
Please be
I
an
got the
object.
3-J. I
That's a
keep getting the
fucking
same
building!
ones over and over.
We're back to the fucking building again!
I'm losing it!
Fucking building!
I'm stuck
I
in
thought
the
it was
fucking
170.
building again!
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
fucking object!
What if this itself, the fact that you can't get a proper SCP to draw, is an SCP itself?
There we go!
Oh, you got an object.
Here,
There
I
we
have
go.
an
A
idea.
fucking object. Earthenware pottery platforms. Okay, I can draw this. It's an object. Oh my fucking god. Christ alive.
I don't know what's going on because I keep going between the same 3 SCPs.
Not very random, is it?
No, apparently not.
No,
Not
it's
really.
not.
Oh my lord.
And my
Alright.
options are like a weird, like, disease, the 3J, and then a different J.
149 on SCP.
Which is-
objects. Okay, those who wish to reconstruct more than 85% are... notify the site habitable location unless required for the purposes of testing. Personnel handling construction should not expose bare skin to the surface of the object. Bad start. 2880B artifacts can be safely relocated. New research here with level 2 clearance. Cannot safely be relocated at provisional areas 22A1, B1 through B68. Located through Southern Pacific Ocean. Personnel assigned to provisional. Earthworm potteries. SCP-2880A object will not display any anomalous qualities unless approximately 90% of both it and the 2880A object is paired with or reconstructed to its original design, and there are 2 meters of space between the top of both objects and any solid object. Second criterion is believed to be safety feature purposely included. Humans that expose their bare skin to the surface will disappear. Within 0.07 seconds, the subjects will reappear on the A that is paired with the item. Oh, they're teleporters!
Yeah.
Massive volume plus 3
Okay, you know, I see that.
No disappearance of the subject.
Teleport, Mario.
They're weird teleporting earthenware pots.
Oh, I don't like that. Upon the disappearance of the subject, a quantity of fluid, in the majority of tests air or water, with the same volume as the subject will disappear at the location of the subject's reappearance and be transported to the location of the subject's disappearance. The subject will fill the vacuum left by the disappearance of the volume of fluid, and the fluid will fill the vacuum. Subjects are consistently display a far lower core temperature and are often coated in saline water, even in tests not involving submerged SCP-2880 objects. The majority of subjects report mild disorientation, nausea, and headaches after using the objects repeatedly. Long-term use of the objects can cause repeated auditory, visual, and tactile hallucinations in affected subjects. Recurring themes in these hallucinations include drowning storms and a large coastal cityscape. Oh, they're Atlantean!
Ah! Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, that's
So they're weird
sick as fuck.
Atlantean earthenware teleport platforms.
That's cool as fuck. So now we draw the funny bowl.
Draw
Funny
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 bull.
teleporting bowl.
Finally, an object. What is it? It's a bowl.
It's a bowl.
Listen, man, I'll
That's a
take
bowl.
I'll take the still life practice, I guess. I knew that most of them were. I was not probably gonna get lucky enough to draw a whole lot of people. This is the thing I like about SCPs, though, is like the strange notion of like the strange notion of like just it can be any weird fucking weird ass thing.
Yeah.
Just a funky little object. Just a funky little guy. A strange little man.
Yeah, you got a whole plethora. You can go straight up horror, or you can get weird.
Just get fucking weird with it. I don't do a lot of still lives anymore. I used to do them a lot, but nowadays I just don't do them as much. I think it's because, like, once you get into, like, the rhythm of doing stuff for work, you just don't flex your muscles as much anymore. I'm doing alright. I totally didn't spend 15 minutes trying to randomly get generated a fucking object. Because all of them were either an esoteric thing that I could not draw or a fucking whole-ass location.
Yeah, you think provoking the terrors and oddness that is SCP would be not the hardest part of the journey, but here we are.
Well, that's the thing, right?
I
It's
will-
like, I'm sure the ones we skipped over were cool, but like, they just do not suit the purpose that I require.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
if
I don't. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's like even if you like take liberties and just like add stuff based on the descriptions, like we'll be reading for a while then, and that's Yeah, go ahead, Aether.
I just, like I said, I love the I love the idea of the SCP being this big catalog of all of this insane shit. But when you want to draw things, it is really, really hard to draw the feeling of death. You know?
Listen,
The esoteric feeling of death or something.
it's really hard for me to draw the Red King when we don't know what the fuck it looks like.
Oh, it's exactly what I hoped. Oh, I'm so happy. So my favorite band released a new song today, or yesterday, and they just released the new music video today.
So you're gonna get to
I
watch
want you
me
guys to
do some, like, old school, like, fucking still lives, baby.
look at my idiots. I love them so much. I love my British sad boys.
Oh, Lovejoy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They're doing like those, like you've seen those old family portraits where they're all like in front of the weird like splotchy paint background and like matching sweaters and stuff.
Yes.
That's the entire theme of this music video. It's so funny.
Fuck yeah. I saw that fucking clip
Continue.
of Wilbur at a concert, and he looks at the audience and goes, "Okay, chat."
Yeah, yeah.
You've
You just
never
see
seen
him
a
die
man-
a little on the inside.
You've never seen a man look so mortified. He's like, "You can take
This
the
is
Twitch out
also
of
a
the
friendly
streamer,
reminder.
You can't take the streamer out of the Twitch."
This is also a friendly reminder that his original start was as a Reddit YouTube channel, which is my favorite bit.
Yeah,
God, I miss Soot House.
I also miss Soot House. hope the rest of Soot House is doing good.
Same. I will never get over, because my favorite ones to watch of them are, of course, the cursed food videos. And every once in a while, one of them go, well, yeah, I'd eat that, and you just hear Will go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, it's not a rock. It's a fucking pot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, hold on.
Video, I'm losing it.
It's
I
earthenware.
figured out my Halloween costume, guys.
What are you gonna be?
Well, I'm not gonna go anywhere because all my friends are in university because they're assholes. So I'm gonna be sitting at my desk anyway, and I found an old ring light, so I might do a biblically accurate angel
Yeah.
with it.
Ooh.
Because I'll have to, my costume has to incorporate the fact that I'm going to be wearing headphones, but I've realized that I can balance the ring light on my headphones.
I'm drawing, and the answer is no.
Which one is this? Which SCP is this again?
I got 2880 was the first one that we got in 15 minutes that wasn't a place or a metaphor. Why, what's good?
Apart.
No, well, I was just like, I've never been up here yet.
Just
I've been up
haven't.
here since, like, the 8 days I've been here now.
Yeah.
No, 7
It's
days.
a weird pot from Atlantis that teleports you when you step on it.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
I mean, the first time you're okay. It only sounds like after you do it a few times, shit gets fucky.
Actually, I was gonna ask the group. Keaton, you said you don't do jump scares well. I'm right there. Is there any kind of horror material that you do like to enjoy?
I love slow burn psychological horror. I love shit that's environmental and spooky. I like the shit that I am the monster that is the reason shit like Skinamarink keeps getting made. Listen, I don't care that Hereditary takes an hour and 40 minutes to like actually ramp up to violence and horror. I was spooked the whole time, and I think that shit's cool.
Yeah, you don't need a jump scare for that. Not to one.
So this one,
I just kind of vibe.
it is a
Sorry.
it's a piece of Atlantean earthenware that when you touch it, it like teleports you to its companion piece, but only if there's at least 90% of it. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And there, Hebe. It's not too bad, I think.
Alright.
Alright, now...
I need to biggity bounce for a while. You guys have a good stream. I hope you get better luck with SCPs.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Yeah.
$4.99. Come on, let me see an object.
Or a living being.
Oh, it's a dude.
Oh, it's a dude.
Oh? Dude?
Uh,
The question is he a pal?
SCP-499 is to be contained within circular containment unit, measuring 60 meters in diameter with a shallow trench. Bad start. Measuring 110 centimeters around the perimeter to contain 499-2. The chamber is not to be entered during daylight hours except in cases of extreme emergency. If the chamber must be entered, personnel are to wear grade C heat hazard suits and appropriate eye protection. Food, water, medication are to be supplied in appropriate amounts according to document during nighttime hours. All loose items in the chamber are to be removed before sunrise. Under no circumstances is 499's daytime behavior to be interrupted. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, I have scrolled down and read it. It makes sense now.
499 is a human male of indeterminate race standing 1.75 meters tall and of at least 80 years of age. There is heavy burn scarring present on the subject's body, primarily the face, hands, arms, and chest. 499's eyes are severely damaged by light overexposure and its respiratory system by smoke inhalation, rendering it effectively blind and mute. 499 will remain passive to any direct interaction. As appropriate for its age, 499 displays typical physical signs of aging, including a weak heart, poor eyesight, and moderate to severe arthritis. In addition, X-ray analysis has shown no less than 21 healed bone breaks and hairline fractures, most located in the ribs and left leg. Poor guy. Of note is 499's abnormal resistance to heat. It is capable of resisting temperatures of above boiling point for hours. 4992 is a metallic sphere measuring 1.1 meters in diameter, consisting primarily of nickel-iron alloy. The surface is engraved with abstract designs across the entirety of its surface. The item is incredibly dense, weighs approximately 5,900 kilograms.
Sheesh.
Despite its weight, 4992 may be moved by human beings, though with severe difficulty. At sunrise, local time, 4992 will begin to emit light of approximately 100,000 lumens at a heat of approximately 120 degrees Celsius. 499 will then begin to push 4992 in a wide circle, with 4992's position relative to the diameter of the circle when aligned to a geographic north correlation with the relative angle of the sun above the horizon. At sunset, local time, 4992 will return to its inactive metallic state. Each complete circle will take approximately 48 hours. Addendum 1. 499 collapsed for unknown reasons. Medical staff on hand managed to resuscitate the subject after 28 minutes, at which point 499 continued its circuit. During the 28 minutes of inactivity, the sun was seen to remain at the same angle respective to the horizon without change. When 499 resumed usual behavior, the sun returned to its appropriate position and movement. Appropriate cover-up measures in the affected area were taken immediately afterwards. A message written by 499 using its feces was discovered by staff cleaning the containment chamber. As best as can be determined, the message was as follows: "Where is my son? Where are the others? Where intelligible?" Is it Apollo?
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, it wouldn't be Apollo, it'd be Helios. Huh. So, I have to draw a little old man and his orb.
A little old man
Ponder
in
the
his
orb.
orb.
I
Ponder
got
the
it.
orb.
I can do this. Yeah. I got it. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I see you worrying about it. This is wrong. Ponder my orb. Well, it's not Sisyphus, it's Helios. That's fucking nuts. This is what I love about SCP shit. Jesus. Cause like, what a fucking wild thing. Little old man. I am but a little old man pushing my orb. Visual image of Helios in this place just pushing the sun gives me the giggles. It makes me a little sad.
Jeez. Yeah.
Confined there because, you know, it's the 100,000 lumen light source.
Look up, like, I'll frame a reference for you.
Already on it. So for reference, the sun for each square meter puts out about 127,000 lumens.
Oh, so it's the sun.
Basically, yeah.
Little representation of the sun on our planet.
So it's, yeah, so it's just a mini sun.
Yeah.
How big is 1.1 meters? Like, it's a couple feet.
About
isn't it?
3 to 4 feet. Because I think a meter's about 3 feet. Because a meter's about a yard.
Yeah.
A bit like there's some weird metrics but yeah, it's about a yard. So yeah, it's like a yard, maybe a yard and a half, something like that. So it's a man with an orb roughly the size of a small person.
So it's a man with an orb, roughly the size of a small child, that he's pushing in a circle that gives off light about as bright as the fucking sun. It takes 48 hours for it to complete its rotation is the other thing that's getting me.
I mean, well, because it says he only works in local time, I assume one day, because he only does it during the daytime, so let's say like 12 hours. So it would be 12 hours to do half the circle and then 12 hours to do the other half.
Yeah, it's gotta be something like that.
Yeah.
And he's covered in burn scars, so he's not immune to it, it's just not killing him.
Because he has a resistance.
Yeah, resistance is not immunity.
Yep.
Fucking wild. That's horrible. This is what you get with, like, SCP shit. Is the fun gradient of, like, oh, that's neat, it's a little piece of, Atlantean pottery that, like, teleports you places. Isn't that cool? Haha, sad old man pushing the sun. Sad old man pushes sun in circles. So, gotta, like, really emphasize that our man is old. Old and bony. Gotta make him bony. Knobby. I almost kind of like the ones that don't have, like, a picture for this challenge, because it means you gotta, like... Also, like... I'm weirdly not a fan of, like, the implication of, like, indeterminate race, because it means that he's so fucking heavily burned that it's just, it's difficult to tell any, like, facial features that would delineate, or, like, any features that would delineate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's no good. Fucking orbular. What is, do me a favor for another frame of reference. What is, what's 5,900 kilograms in pounds?
Working on it. Uh, 13,007 point a few digits.
Yep.
Jesus!
Very heavy.
The man is strong.
It's like a couple tons.
No, a ton's 2,000, isn't it? So it's like 6 tons.
So, yeah, Christ.
I think that's roughly... Aren't cars like 2 tons, give or take?
Yeah.
So this man's pushing 2 to 3 cars.
Oh yeah, he's sure getting a workout. Yeah, for true, huh?
Yep.
So the thing about when you have like light damage, like it really like fucks up your it like turns your pupils white even. I'm also gonna go with the presumption that like his face is particularly covered like they said it is, then he probably doesn't have hair anymore. Also gonna assume we go with next to non-existent eyebrows. There we go. More of a brow bone to imply shape rather than. What the fuck song is this? Alright. Now. Oh, I'm actually gonna like this for a second because I'm not. Do this. This is how you just do the quick. And then we delete that. God, I thank every day for digital art. Fucking being able to have nice, like, even, symmetrical fucking...
Eaton.
Yeah.
The picture of Jamie Lee Curtis with the little chopper plushie is so cute.
So happy.
I'm so...
The rumor come out. Jamie Lee Curtis fucking better be correct. I'll be so sad. Oh, I wanted to share as well. We have we solved a mystery today.
Oh.
A package was delivered to our home that was addressed to none of us, to an address in our that does not exist in our neighborhood.
Okay.
And we had no fucking idea who it could have possibly belonged to. or where it could have come from, or what it could have been, because the fucking return address was illegible. It was just fucking scrawled on the back of this. But I'm not shitting you. It was like bubble wrap, triple wrapped, and then just the fucking no box. It was just written on the outside in Sharpie like it was a fucking bomb.
Oh.
It looked like a brick of cocaine.
Uh-huh.
So we looked at each other and we're like, well, let's open it, see if we can figure out what the fuck it is. And we opened it, and it's a phone.
Okay.
That has been, like, horribly cracked. This poor thing has been horrifically maimed. And we were like, okay, so this makes this more mysterious, not less. So we look at the name on the package and are trying to figure out, like, who this could be. We can't find any listings in our area. Justin checks Facebook, and we decide to turn the phone on so that we can figure out who the fuck this guy is. And sure enough, once we turned the phone on, because the original plan was that we were gonna try and, like, find someone who clearly knows this dude and then text them. Sure enough, on his Facebook, his profile picture is the exact same picture as the fucking phone
lock
background.
screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we found him and we sent him a message and we're like, hey dude, we have your phone.
We have your phone.
We think you live in our area. If you want, like, hit us up. We'll give it back to you. So we're gonna wait a little bit and see if he responds. If not, we're gonna message what we think is his sister, who is very active, and be like, "Hey, dog. We have your brother's phone."
Yeah. I'm sorry, I had... Because my first thought, Heaton, with all of that, when you said it was a phone, there were, like, TikTokers and, like, people on social media that repair phones. So viewers send in their phones, and they'd, like, fix them and make, like, a TikTok of them, and I just thought they fucked up the address or something.
Yeah, probably. There's 499.
The old man.
No little old man. Right? Next.
Let's get an actual object. Yippee!
Let's hope for another actual object. 2154. Nope. Oh, it's a fucking telescope. No.
What was it?
It's a fucking telescope.
Yeah, I don't know anything after 1,000.
Okay. Here's an eyeball. I can do that.
Oh, man.
1497 is currently contained inside a secure locker. Eye contact with it is to be avoided. In instances of being created outside of testing are to be given Class A amnestics. Great start. 1497 is a miniature human eye suspended in the center of an 8-centimeter tall glass jar. Though it is unknown how this suspension is achieved, as it cannot be opened. Oh, so it's not, like, full of anything. It's just floating in there.
Heaton, did you let the SCP Foundation get one of your eyes again?
It depends on if it's green.
Do we have to go get it?
Maybe. As the sclera completely covers the entire surface, save for the cornea. The eye is capable of freely rotating on all 3 axes and regularly does so in the direction of new visual stimuli. Oh, so it's still looking. The iris changes color upon maintaining eye contact with the human for 3 seconds, matching the color of the viewer's eyes. This activates the cognitohazardous property. Upon activation, the human that SCP-1497 mimics, henceforth 1497-1, begins experiencing a shift in visual perception. 1497-1 have reported that things they previously found visually displeasing become much more visually appealing. This has been confirmed to not be the result of hallucinations, but rather a cognitive shift within 1497-1. The most common effects are increased perceived attractiveness of other humans, resulting in an increase in sexual attraction and increased appreciation of all visually artistic exploits. 1497 also extends to concepts and situations, as 1497-1 is unable to visually recognize a threat. When presented with blades and firearms, 1497-1 will only be able to appreciate the aesthetic design of the weapon, even when presented in a threatening manner. Testing concluded 1497-1 will not react to threats of violence upon itself or others, and are equally unaffected by witnessing violence against others. 1497-1 are unable to recognize when they are being harmed, although they are unable to visually recognize the cause of the damage. Okay, so they can recognize. Due to similar anomalous properties between 1497 and 1528, investigation into possible connections is currently under consideration. It was located in an art gallery in Portland by an agent implanted in the local police force after receiving reports of someone calling for help within the locked building. 1497 was located on a pedestal with a note on photo. Under it, the plaque on the pedestal reading, "Better off blind than beguiled by beauty." Trapped within the art gallery were 10 blind humans, all of whom claimed they had been kidnapped within the past week. Class C amnestics were distributed amongst them after questioning, and they returned to their places of residence. The following note and photograph were found pinned under 1497. "The world is ugly. Look at it with some fresh eyes and see perfection." Ooh, intake statements. I love these. These are so good. Foundation security personnel raided a warehouse belonging to Capel Securities GmbH, a multinational financial firm specializing in assets related to private art collections. As expected by the site intelligence analysts, items suspected to be related to 1497 per addendum 1497A were present and seized by personnel. 3 items were given provisional classifications: Tau 8211G, Tau 2167R, and Tau 5999I, and routed to the site for classification. These items, referred to in recovered documentation as the Perfection Series, were intended for display at a private showing, scheduled to take place at a residence in St. Petersburg, Russia. Subsequent investigation identified several persons of interest believed to be responsible in at least part. Okay. State your name for the record. Resident of Geldrop, Merlot, Netherlands. You'll find my paperwork in order surely. No one's told me what's going on. What is this place? You're at Arthas Bureau, outpost of Interpol. We have a few questions related to an ongoing investigation. We have no plans to turn you over for criminal charges. We are just going to understand a little bit more about this item. Oh, that. So you're familiar with this? Yes. May I smoke in this room? Certainly. Thank you. You're doubtless aware by now, I am by profession a purveyor of anatomical models and medicinal teaching aids, laboratory skeletons, preserved organs from patients who have died of rare diseases, things of that nature. Mostly mail-order services to universities of the EU and Russia. Any work on the side? You certainly do your research at Interpol, yes. I have fulfilled requests on occasion for, private materials. You're familiar, of course, with those distasteful traveling exhibits where the educational displays of cadavers and such. Cheap leering. Pfft. Of course, certain individuals, they want private exhibits of such things. It's some sort of fad among newly wealthy, apparently. Sometimes they make arrangements in advance for, what do they call it? A memorial. God, what a tacky term. Sometimes I'm brought a friend or a loved one, and I preserve them, mounted like some cheap hunting trophy, skinless while riding a bicycle, half of them hanging from a ceiling, or other silly ghoulishness. Why do they come to you? Recommendation, I suppose. You preserve one Russian tycoon's circulatory system wearing a top hat, the rest come calling. Business is business. So, the object in question. Yeah, that. I receive a phone call one night telling me to expect some business. I received the call on my private phone, so it's of course an assignment of the nature we've just discussed. My contact tells me to expect an unusual client. If one were to ask me, anyone seeking these services unusual, but I digress. I'm told that at my laboratory at midnight that evening to discuss the terms. Clientele's prone to unnecessary dramatics, so of course I think nothing of it. I arrive at the appointed hour. I am met by a group of 3 men with a small suitcase, but these men, they weren't the types of people I'm used to seeing for this sort of arrangement. These were not transients, but all 3 of them wore tattered clothes, kept long, matted, gray beards, and their faces, what little I could see of them, were not obscured by beards, seemed to be covered in soot of some kind. Before I had time to be angry at being pulled away from my bed at an ungodly hour for a childish prank, one of the men hands me the suitcase. Do the men identify themselves? No, I didn't ask. Force of habit. Continue. Hello! If you wanna come join us, Scotty, you can.
Oh, Scotty, go, Cody. I gotta go.
Are you
His name's fun to say fast.
in my fucking collab server?
I don't think so.
You're not. Hang on, let me fucking send you an invite.
He's go.
Scotty,
It's
go
fun.
get-
His name's really fun to say really fast. He just kind of going.
How dare you not invite me? Do you know who I am? I think it's because I posted it in Crafty server. You must not have clicked on it at the time. Wanted the left eye, the heart, a rear molar, and its brain. Simplicity itself, really. You don't consider a gun being pointed at you and the specimen is something from a slideshow. I immediately set to work. I did not at the time stop to wonder why 3 vagrants would be in a possession of thousands of euros and a tiny man. And honestly, I've not stopped to think about it thoroughly since. There's a problem, though. Problem?
It's my fault, is it?
It's always your fault.
Hello.
It is 2:06, but
Oh,
the stupid thing
there we
fucked
go.
up again.
Well,
The foul abomination wasn't dead yet. I made the initial incisions to remove the eye and it started shivering. Gods, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it. The man who had done all the talking assured me that the thing wasn't alive in any real sense, and the man with the pistol encouraged me to continue. I did then, first removing the eye, then the heart. Despite assurances to the contrary, these things should not be beating when I received them for preservation. All the while, this thing didn't bleed at all, but it trembled throughout. I feel sick all of a sudden. Would you like to continue later? No, I'll be fine. Anyway, I had problems when it came to the teeth. You wouldn't think of this, but removing the teeth from a tiny man is not a particularly easy task. They kept breaking. Every time I use my finest pliers, then blink, they break apart just as I'm to get them out. The heightened nerves that come from doing such delicate work at gunpoint were not helpful for my labors. Fortunately, I was able to devise something of a solution that was acceptable to my clients, involving grinding up the remaining teeth and mixing the resulting slurry with some ceramic and... well, details bore outsiders, I know. Suffice to say, I ended affairs by scooping out its brain and pumping the tissue full of preservatives as fast as I could manage. Several hours later, all of the materials were done curing. 3 gentlemen produced 4 glass jars, full of surprises as they were. They placed the preserved bits of their small acquaintances in the jars, and without a word excited, leaving behind the hundreds of thousand and the somewhat worse for wear remains of the little... thing. Do you happen to have any cognac on premises here? What happened next? Strangely, the profitable night left me feeling less than jubilant. It was almost dawn, I was tired, confused, and to be frank, frightened. I pondered the night's events, and when the remains of the little man started, I'm not sure how to say moaning? It was likely moaning. I decided that my work today was at an end then and there, and I pitched my little man into the incinerator, turned it up high, shut the door, and plugged my ears. Just into the incinerator? Like that? Just like that. What would you have recommended?
I can't laugh at it. I tossed my little man in the incinerator. Yeah,
So,
that's not... That sounds painful. Question.
Yeah?
What? I came in late. What? I'm confused.
We're
It's
doing
a-
a thing where Heaton draws random SCPs, and this is the one that we've rolled, which is a strange eye that makes you unable to see ugly things, including knives and guns. And then you get hurt, and you're like, oh, that's wild. Anyway.
It doesn't make you unable to see them. It makes you like if I point a gun in your face, you're not afraid of me being about to shoot you. You're like, oh man, the mechanical details of this.
So it's an eye that basically gets rid of your better judgment or your recognition for... Because I'm assuming that what was happening there is they had the eye in and they were dissecting a live human or live being.
They were taking the eye out of the thing that it originally had.
Oh. See, I thought that they had the eye in and they were dissecting just a person and then they would just go, oh, it's just a little man.
No,
Yeah.
just a little guy.
Just a little man.
Wait a minute.
Waiting.
I want to look at the description of the guy again.
Oh, the little guy?
Inside is a miniature man of sorts, perfectly proportioned, looks to be about 30 or so, long hair, beard and such, can't be more than half a meter. I've seen dwarfism, but nothing like this. It was strange enough that I'd forgotten about the gentleman pointing the pistol at me.
Apparently, I seem to be a lot louder than you are. I apologize. That's me being a big loud bitch.
I'll just turn you down a little bit. What the
Mute myself as well.
is that?
Just Tom Thumb.
Yeah.
It's just little Tom Thumb. It's just a little beardy Tom Thumb that's stuck inside some guy's head.
They just.
No, it was just a guy. It was a miniature man.
I think these motherfuckers just like dissected a fucking gnome.
That's
Oh
yeah.
no!
I think that's what just happened.
It's just
I
a
think-
little man with a beard and... I mean, yeah...
I think these
Oh my
motherfuckers just dissected a gnome.
Wait. Did they mention his skin tone at all? Did they just fucking cut open a Smurf? Was that
No.
Papa Smurf?
Because he said it's a dude, and he was small, but not like he had dwarfism. So I think they just dissected a fucking gnome.
They took a gnome eye?
Yeah.
Oh.
This poor little man.
Now the eye is magic, and
I don't think you can just kill a magic man and be magic. I don't know that's quite how that works.
It's not how it works.
I found a
To be
wizard, I
fair-
punched him out and I took his spleen. Now I can cast Fireball up to level 3.
well, so to be fair, Scotty, the thing is it's his eye, and it just magically floats in a jar. There's no liquid; it just floats there. It looks at things. If you make eye contact, it turns the color of your eye, and then it fucks with your head.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
It's delicious.
Does that count as the torture of a gnome? It does.
I mean, if it was alive while you were ripping it apart, I'd say yeah.
Also,
I
hello,
thought it was a
Abandoned
mini
Circus.
man
Welcome,
in the
welcome.
brain piloting a bigger man like a Gundam.
Oh my god. Yes.
That'd be hilarious too.
I-
It would be.
I did think there was just a little guy inside a bigger guy, and I was like,
Just a little dude.
So
it's like that Junji Ito story of it's just layers of people. I don't understand.
So just a jar. You can just draw a jar. There's a jar.
Don't put a horse in it.
And then, well, it'd be even smaller than that. It'd be.
It's just a little jar. It's a little mason jar.
Well, they said the jar is
If I
about
remember
6
right.
centimeters. So the eye would be smaller in proportion. I want to have it looking up slightly.
Hello, I'm very small.
Basically,
Small.
I am very small and I do not have much money.
Miniature
You may
human
have my eye if you give me 7 coins.
Square completely covers the entire
Cody.
surface. So that means that it'd be. Wait,
Yeah, say that again.
hang on.
Furious typing emanates. Ooh, who's that?
Ayo,
Oh god, it's crafty.
no,
God
it's-
damn
Hello,
it.
Crafty.
Oh my god, it's double puppets. We're double puppets. Give me felty
Oh,
kisses.
Double puppet.
No felty kisses for you. No,
Oh, give me the felty kisses.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What?
I know.
What?
So it means that it says it covers the entire sclera except for the cornea,
Yeah.
which means it just looks like that.
Huh.
It doesn't. It means that it doesn't have an iris. So like the part of your eye that's colored,
Oh.
Is
it
it a
doesn't.
cartoon gnome eye? Is that what they call? Did they dissect one of the gnomes from Gravity Falls?
I stand by that it was a fucking Smurf. I'm sorry, this is a Smurf eye.
Sorry, I
They
was
did-
having war flashbacks because of the Smurf. It's my trigger phrase.
I can't blame you, Dan.
They smurf and smurfed that Smurf and took a Smurfing eye. Smurfing Christ! Papa Smurf didn't die for
Jesus,
nothing,
Smurf.
lads.
Just oh no.
Jesus,
Smurf is
Smurf
great.
and Smurf, he's Smurfing dead.
Keaton has the hands. They came to make Scotty and crafty kids.
He's moochies.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
allowed.
Oh, he's mini smooshies. Fuzzy little felt smooshies.
Look, Baffy's not home, so you're not allowed to. She didn't say.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You have to
So
ask her
Baffy
why.
has to be the Baffy has to be there to watch? I don't... Alright, whatever your kink is, pal.
That's not what I meant, you felt fuck.
Fucking sounded like it.
The felt fuck, yes.
I hate it here.
Hey, well,
you're the
that's
one who
I-
joined.
Yeah, you
I
came
come
in. You
here
saw
to
me
hang
here.
out with friends, and this is the thanks I get.
What? A quick hand job behind the bathhouse? I don't. What do you mean?
No!
I have no idea if this kind of content is allowed on your stream. Heat,
No,
but I'm
if
so
it
sorry.
wasn't, I'd have stopped you. It's very funny.
Oh, very good.
Content.
So there's your
Almanac.
eyeball in a jar, chat.
Mmm. And how much does this cost at a Waitrose? It's water with a hint of eye.
Fucking, alright, I gotta ask, how many Americans here even know what Waitrose is?
I take it that it's like a Whole Foods, like it's a fancy
Yes.
grocery store.
It is basically British Whole Foods, yeah.
Okay.
Crafty. I found an image that reminded me specifically of your good old character Dolly Parts.
Oh, yeah.
So I follow a Twitter called Musical Instruments with Chaotic Auras.
Okay.
Thank God.
It's one of my favorites. Look in the call chat real quick.
Hang on.
Damn,
The
you,
car is thick.
damn, you strumming ass.
What that dumpy do?
Mostly lower bass keys.
Wait, I was about to say, is that fucking bass guitar?
Good
No,
job.
know,
it's
it's
not
all-
a bass. It is
It's
not
all
a bass.
about that bass, about that bass, about that bass. Got bunsies.
There you go. There's
There you go, Chet. It's a delicious little morsel for you to have a little.
I can't believe Heaton Me threw his canon to the SCP universe.
well, yeah, the first joke they made was like, "Is this one of yours?" And I was
Yeah.
like, it depends on what color it is."
And then it's
Are
like
you-
it shifts colors to match yours before it steals part of your cognition.
Question:
Mhm.
Are you actually only about 6 inches tall?
I can change size, though I typically err on the side of being very large.
Because I err on the side of caution. I don't want anyone stepping on me.
Well, I tend to be like, in true like Eldritch Monster fashion, I sort of have a tendency to loom. So I'm always I'm always just about the size of any room I'm in.
I really want an animated cartoon of just like, we have awakened the Elder God. The destruction of the world is imminent. This massive portal vibrating with energy, darkness swirling, tentacles coming out, and then just from the darkness, like half a foot tall little like gooey man walks out. And is just like, worship me. Like it's just really tiny and cute.
I have come for the destruction of all you know.
Or just like they're doing this big summoning and then someone turns the microwave on at the wrong time and it completely fucks with the balance because they never expected that to be an invention. And just it pings, someone opens it to get the macaroni cheese out and there's just a little gooey man sat there going, you summoned me. It's like, what the
See,
fuck?
you say that, Scotty. That implies that this fucking ritual to summon like Cthulhu is being
box,
done in
you
like a
opened it.
college student apartment.
Oh yeah, it would be being done underneath like the
Isn't that
old
just the plot of
university.
Sucker for Love?
A little bit. But no, it's this whole thing where it's
box,
being
you
done
opened
underneath
it,
this
and I
like
came.
university, and then one of the students there's just it's like 2 in the morning, and they're just making microwave rice because they've lost all control of their life. They're studying for finals. It's
same.
not going well. They're having a time. And it just dings, and this little Cthulian creature just flops out and is like, "I will destroy."
So yeah,
And now they're
Scotty,
gonna-
what you and Crafty have missed of the stream is
Frisbee
pots
golf.
from Atlantis. No, it's pots from Atlantis that teleport you if they're almost done, and the Greek god Helios question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Helios. It's just an
Just
old man
Helios.
covered in burn scars who is pushing around and a fucking nickel orb that's about the size of a small child that shines as bright as the sun.
And weighs like the amount of 2 cars.
And wait,
Three
no,
cars.
more than like 3 or 4 cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Eat.
Uh,
I'm gonna call him Jerry.
So now we return.
Alright. Come on, another object.
I want number. Oh god, I've been attacked by a Loki advert. Ah! You said I'm gonna randomize and just suddenly fucking Hiddleston's face is like, hello!
For 30 minutes!
This is a
I'm an
fucking
SCP, what do you
phenomenon.
want? Phenomenon. Do, 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 do.
I need
Phenomenon.
Damn it.
Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
Da-da-da.
Did I spend the first 15 minutes of this stream only rolling fucking, like, metaphorical things and not a literal physical object? This is another phenomenon.
It's another phenomenon. I do like their new system for classifying things, by the way.
Yeah,
I like their little graphic.
I like the new graphic is cool.
Well, because, like, the ones they had before that was just, like, the 3 or 4 characteristics was
Stairs.
stupid.
Okay, I can do stairs.
Oh wait, is this the stairs in the woods?
Hang on. It's a collective designation for all abnormal
God damn it.
phenomena
Son of a bitch!
associated.
What?
I need an
Oh, yeah.
object. I can't
It's a
draw...
landscape.
It's a landscape.
An
I
object or a
can't...
person?
Have you? I don't know if it's under an SCP, but it's definitely under one of those creepy stories. Have you ever heard the stories of the stairs in the
building.
woods?
Huh?
Have you ever heard the story of the stairs in the woods?
Yes, I am intimately familiar. I have always wanted to find a pair. I will climb them immediately.
You will not exist anymore. I'm sorry to tell you, you will not exist.
You just no clip.
When the birds are going, that shit fucked.
Oh, I love this one. This is one that's in the game. This is an actual object. It's an oak coffin that fucks up technology.
Sealed, closed, and contained and stored in an isolated underground containment cell. Following reports of unusual equipment installed, when questioned, the mortuary staff were unable to determine the source on how it was transported to the location. Upon attempting to open it, why would you ever?
Yeah.
Agents on
Oh,
location
spooky coffin.
found
Better crack it open.
the object empty. However, observers viewing the live camera feed were data expunged. Until further notice, 895 must remain closed at all times. Causes disruptions and... I saw that.
Oh. What did you see?
Cause severe psychological
nothing
trauma
there?
and hysteria.
Just a little guy. They're gonna take his eye out.
Team 1 on civilians been their TI-1 lead. Command lead Roger. Lobby video feed check. Team 1 command, we are receiving. We are seeing blood on the walls. Please confirm. Negative command. It's clean in here. Not the ordinary. It's gone. Team 1 advised possible mimetic properties in effect. Copy command. Team 1 moving into storage area. We're in storage area. Object located. Christ, it's moving. Team 1 confirm. Object appears to be alive and moving. Command negative. We see no movement. Object appears to be normal. 2 open it up. Sir, it's empty. Command 1 lead. Object appears to be empty. Command you copy. Sounds of screaming and retching. Command you copy. Shit, we're bugging out. Close that fucking thing.
Interesting.
Huh. Oh, Croc! Hello!
Ow.
Hello, Croc! Welcome!
Help me, I've fallen down the stairs backwards.
Welcome! Sorry. Good.
You can do it.
Good job, Croc.
Welcome.
Meant to put the raid message.
It's a GoFundMe. Give me money.
Listen, I mean, it's a good cause, I guess, but like,
Oops.
hello.
That is the wrong link. Son of a bitch.
Good job. Hello there. Welcome. I am Heat Mystery, your friendly Eldritch Abomination VTuber. I am a variety streamer. I draw, I play video games, and we are currently in the middle of our spooky, scary subathon, which is going to go all throughout October. Today, I am drawing our 80 sub reward now that we are at 206. I'm drawing our 80 sub reward, which is that I'm randomly going through the SCP wiki and I'm drawing any object class SCPs that I find.
An object.
James.
Because I don't have, I'm only doing sketches. I'm not sketching an entire landscape. I've never posted the
what
wrong
if
link in this chat.
spooky tree?
So let's see. Hang on. I want to see if it's in the game, I want to see if there's a reference to the actual thing.
Yeah.
See if I can find
No,
it. Yeah, here.
the way it works in the I know a lot about the SCP game. I really find it fascinating. Basically, you can go into, I think there's like objects you can get in its containment thing, but when cameras are on it, it will start to pull your camera vision towards the monitors. And if you look at it too long, it gives you a heart attack and you just die.
Damn, relatable content. Me too.
Yeah. But you can walk up to it fine. You'll give it a go pat on the ass, it's fine.
It's a coffin. It doesn't have an ass.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. You've seen the thick guitar. Anything's possible.
Don't be chiseling asses into the unknown illicit SCPs.
Listen, I watched somebody carve an ass onto a slice of bread. Nothing is impossible.
What the fuck is it with like horror content, with like horror story content coffins and motherfuckers trying to open them when they shouldn't?
Stupid.
Coffin
Crafty.
is just a big box. And when you get a big box, when you want to crack it open,
Not one that has at best a dead body in it.
I mean, there is that thing of I think it's in a Dracula story where the idea is that those creatures in the coffins, they actually, if they lock themselves in there for hibernation, they can't get out, so they release a pheromone that essentially is to lure their first meal to come and let them out.
That's nice.
I always think of
so
I was gonna say I always think of Magnus Archives with
Yeah.
the buried coffin, and that the fucking smartest motherfucker in any horror setting ever. He's like, I keep waking up in the middle of the night, halfway to opening this fucking thing, and it's chained shut. So I think I'm not gonna fuck with that. So what he did, because he's a genius, was he froze the keys in like a bowl, like an ice bowl. So every time he would go into his freezer to take the ice out, the cold would wake him up. To keep him from opening it, so the motherfucker never opened it.
yeah, no, insanely intelligent, smart move.
This really feels like that whole, oh, you could have $10 billion, but a snail is chasing you, and if it touches you, you die. How do you beat the snail? One guy's just like, hit it with a hammer, and someone else is like, well, I would make a massive coffin and fill it full, lead the snail into a trap. When it is in that trap, I would fill it with cement and then drop it into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Like, or just put it under a teacup. It's a snail.
Oh,
Hi.
That's complex planning.
True.
Hi, as somebody who was there when when that joke started, thanks to Mr. Gavin Free, you are immortal and also the snail is immortal. That's the bit.
Okay, just put it. But this idea of like, oh, I'm gonna put it in a big safe and drop it in the water, and it's just like, it's still just a snail. You could put it under a teacup. It's not getting out.
a very slow-moving teacup as it's pushed from the inside.
Oh man, I love Pokemon.
Just open up a Hot Wheels, scoop it up, and put it in the car. There you go. Oh no, I've given it wheels. Run faster.
Oh no!
Listen, the snail may be hyper intelligent, but it's still a snail under a teacup.
It's a snail in a teacup.
Curse
What's it
is
gonna
spoiled
do?
again.
What's it gonna do?
Ooh,
Have
my
a
weakness, a teacup.
So crafty.
Yes.
On the same blog, musical instruments with chaotic auras, I have found Jester's next weapon.
Oh no.
It's a penis.
The violence.
Why does it have a scope when it's a knife?
Because it's tactical, Crafty.
I was about to say
It's-
for tactics.
Because when you get sharpshooter, it helps to aim.
Shut the fuck.
Or what
Get
is
in
it?
the
No,
bag.
wait, what is it?
Aim
It's,
what? Your stabs?
Yeah.
I meant spell sniper, but yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke because it's sharp, because it's a knife.
I mean that too. Well, also there are sharps in music. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I
the
hate
bag.
it here.
Alright,
Listen,
next
now
one.
you know what Heaton had to go through with me and my robot fucking the other day.
Oh, fucking robot.
I'd like to point out that we're not even on Crafty stream, and we're bowling. Apparently.
Mine is D&D related. Speaking of, if you like D&D, tomorrow, our Assault
That's
on
a
Earth at
fucking
Disneyland.
lawnmower.
The Gift Wizard.
That's
Would the
This
gift
one.
wizard?
Wait,
Would the gift wizard?
wait.
Would the gift wizard ride a lawnmower?
That's a fucking
I'm gonna fuck
lawnmower.
something up.
Mr. Gift Wizard, tell us about the haunted lawnmower.
Oh god, okay. Okay, Google.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Eruption class blam.
Oh no, what accent are you doing?
I was asked to do the gift wizard.
Oh, okay. I was like, if someone gave you Scottish, I'm coming to your house, I'm stealing all your toenails.
Listen, I always promise to do my best.
That doesn't, no. That doesn't answer the statement. What?
Anyway, sort
What
of
time is Art of Disneyland again?
references.
8 p.m.
Okay, so I can do my scary
Yes,
stream
Tim.
beforehand. All right. I did think about that. I
Reference
did
to
play
unnatural flowering
crafting.
plant growth patterns is collections of human Hello?
Hello.
Foundation web crawlers to track social media posts, news reports, and SMS messages transmitted in the state of Maryland to references of a 3719 Cobalt events, references to unnatural flowering plant growth patterns, the formation of collective human amalgamations, and irregularities in the operation of yard equipment are to be flagged and isolated for future monitoring.
Maryland.
Huh?
Also, one of those is not like the others. One's like unnatural flower growth, the misuse of garden equipment, weird human amorphous blob amalgamations. Whoa, I'm sorry, what was that last one?
3719 is a go-on-brand lawnmower with a cutting width of 55 centimeters. 3719 performs in identical manner to non-anomalous rotary mowers, except for a few notable differences. I would hope there'd be differences, otherwise the Foundation's just containing a fucking lawnmower.
No, it turns out it's Jerry's. His neighbor keeps stealing it, so he's had to store it in the facility so nobody else can get it.
3719 relies on the energy exerted by its user to power its engines. It's a push mower. To prevent fatigue and overexertion in 3719A, 37119 generates added energy by reclaiming and consuming grass passing through its cutting deck. The generated energy does not mitigate the force required to push it. Rather, energy transfers through the lawnmower handle to them by esoteric means. A chamber within 3719 stores excess grass for future consumption. Okay, Google, stop. During
No.
use,
Start reading it as the gift wizard was great.
instances operate the lawnmower until desired.
Continue.
Oh god. Okay, Google, set a timer for 2 minutes. Instances operate the lawnmower until the desired lawn is fully mown. Each instance then experiences a sense of personal responsibility from the completion of the task. This mind-affecting property does not hinder 3719. Instead, 3719 instances experience positive emotional effect for long after its use. Emotional impact is shared by any person with a similar headspace.
It's just a magic lawnmower that makes you feel good about cutting the grass.
It doesn't just make you feel good.
What a
it
wonderful
tells
present.
you.
What a wonderful present from the gift wizard.
The gift wizard's magic lawnmower.
Like I said, I'm Francis Digby from just up the street. You don't mind if I ask you some things about the incident? Of course not,
Francis Digby. Oh, fuck you.
Anything
No.
you need, my dear, and please do call me Grace. So, Grace, how did you first hear about the lawnmower? Well, Billy kept the mower locked in his garage since before my boys were born. Billy's always been on the go, but after his accident, it's been hard for him to manage things. Robbie lifted the mower from him this spring, had just had it refurbished, made sure it worked. Let me tell you, Francis, there's just something about that mower that made it special. In all my days, I've never seen Rob so interested in anything except for the mower. What way was he interested, Grace? Well, the spark in his eyes when he worked on that thing, you wouldn't believe. Had to be special, wouldn't make sense otherwise. So Bill,
What number is this?
This is
3719.
3719. Bill owned the mower and lent it to Robert. Is there any indication that anyone else used the mower? Robert went about door to door asking if anyone wanted their lawns cut. The kid was smiling. Seemed like once he started, he couldn't stop himself. On that first day, he cut 9 lawns alone. Can you believe that, Francis? Next week, it was as if everyone was asking Rob to cut their lawns, all the way down to Waterview, and boy, did he do it. Robbie's one of those meek types. When the little ones wanted to try the mower, he let them so they could learn too. Never allowed my youngest to go near the thing. Those kids nudged it along like it was a toy. So your eldest son was Kevin, correct? Yes, my dear. Grace, what reason did Kevin start using the mower? I had to let my boy try it, just had to. Heaven knows I wouldn't even know how to use the thing myself. Bye-bye, Kevin. He's a smart cookie, he is. Okay, Google, stop. Could figure out anything he set his mind to, so when he joined the others, I just knew they were going to enjoy themselves fine. Are you serious?
Oh my god.
You gotta put like a 5-minute timer on that.
I think they want this one, Red. Just the gift wizard's doing your lawn. That's what this is.
I'll just
Gift wizard.
I'll just read the rest of this one as the gift wizard. Will that make you happy?
Yeah,
Yes.
you should now call him the lawn wizard.
The lawn wizard! Grace, do you believe that lawnmower is going to help them learn how to raise themselves properly? I don't think so, Francis. I've seen it with my own eyes. Those kids could achieve incredible things if they work together, all 8 of them in the same body. That's what we raised them for.
Oh, I love the line. Well, you know, Francis, in the gift wizard voice sounds really weird, like a sitcom from the 20s. Well, Francis.
I don't like that part of the sentence. You're saying these kids
Oh,
are in
yeah.
the same body, but that's not possible, Grace. It makes sense to me, Francis. Should I just see your sons and daughters together, bonding deeper than they ever could naturally? Having them so close
Yeah.
together? Boy, it just gives me the fuzziest feeling. Middlesex ain't what it was when I grew up. I never learned the same closeness my sons know. Being able to help each other in such a way with the smartest sons and daughters in the neighborhood's ever seen. That's human. That's hard. I just crave to bask in the skin of the other, to be as warm as them.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
there
you
it
like to be as warm as those kids, Francis? Would you like to share my skin too? Why can't you share one body, one soul, and by God, if it's possible, one flesh? We're all human, Francis. We're one. Born together, and together we shall remain. It's meant to be that way, because what other way could there be? Keep them together, we won't be having any more tragedies, like the ones you see in the headlines every week. That Mo is the best thing to happen to this neighborhood, period. You wouldn't understand unless you stitched your heart where all the others can see and bask in the skin of your fellow man.
Yeah, there it is. There's the other shoe drop.
There's the turn.
Yeah, if you use the lawnmower, it draws other people to use the lawnmower with you, and what does that do? Makes you one gooey man.
Well, I fucking hate that!
Don't you want to mow the lawn and be one with your fellow man?
I hate that. Fuck this thing.
I'm never mowing lawns again.
Oh, just
The best
amalgamate
part
with
about living in a desert is that there's no lawn to mow. I'm safe.
Come on, Ethan, don't you want to amalgamate with me? You get a free mustache.
Listen, I'm here for a good Steven Universe fusion all day long, all day up and down, but like...
No. It's a weird gooey fusion. Ooh, flesh intertwining with flesh, but not in a sexy way.
No. Die.
You could just be like Ruby and Sapphire. You get married, you fuse, and you become Rayquaza, the superior Gen 3 Pokemon mascot.
Shut the fuck up.
What on earth did I come back to?
Flesh
It's
lawn.
fine, Crafty. We'll just fuse while doing the lawn work. Come on, let's become one fuzzy entity.
No.
Why? Do the lawn work. Buffy wants you to do the lawn work. Come on, join me. Join me on the lawnmower.
Joke's on you. I don't have a lawn. I'm in an
You do.
apartment.
You do now.
Uh,
I built you one.
On the
Well,
second floor?
Yeah,
Yes.
don't fucking judge my fucking powers. You don't
Scotty,
know
have you been
shit
playing?
on me.
Scotty, have you been playing so many Game Boy games that has compelled you to make a lawnmower-based cult?
Listen, I have to play more Game Boy games later today, so... Yay!
What kind of Game Boy games?
All of them.
No, what are
Oh,
tidbits
okay.
today?
You have a list?
Yes, it's every game released in the North American and PAL regions in chronological release
No,
order.
what are you playing today, Scotty?
Yes, all of them.
Well, you've been
Now,
going
why-
at it for a little bit, so I can't imagine you're gonna start from
Hang on, let
square
me get
one
my-
again.
Let me get my list. I think I'm at game 116, but I need to find out what the fuck
How
that
many
is.
games are there?
571!
Holy shit.
Well, you're a fifth of the way through. at
Okay,
least.
which one? I want to know what the last game released for the Game Boy was.
Pokemon Yellow.
Are you talking like Nintendo released or?
Officially licensed and released for the Nintendo Game Boy. The last official game that was released with just the Game Boy spine as exclusive, air quotes, as being a Game Boy first release before everything became Game Boy Color, potentially with backwards compatibility, was Pokemon Yellow.
Fascinating.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think Gold and Silver could still be played on OG Game Boy hardware, but it's
No, that was only Game Boy Color. That was the big push for those, is that they were the first only Game Boy Color ones.
hold the phone. I need to fact check this.
Pretty much every single game that came out for the Game Boy Color that was marked with it had, for about a year in like 2001, nearly every single one of them had that little triangle in the top corner that said only on color and are exclusive to color. I forget what exactly the little triangle said, but no, like everything was just exclusive.
Yeah, no, Gold and Silver can be played on original Game Boy. It's Crystal that is exclusive.
Okay, then.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, but it was released as a Game Boy Color game that happened
yeah,
to play
no,
backwards rather than with the.
Yeah, you are right though.
original one.
It was meant to be played on Game Boy Color, and it
Yeah.
was fully colored.
All right, I was up to 115 last I checked because we just finished Caesar's Palace. Oh, good.
I'm glad you're ending on a high note.
It was yeah. The first game we get to play is Football International. Yay, sports ball.
Sports.
Sports?
Football.
Don't worry, after that it's a Punisher game, so that'll be fun.
Radical. Love a good Punisher game on Game Boy.
Get through another, like, I'm trying to get through like 25 per stream if possible. If we get through 25 here, because we got to 115, because I was just dying by the end of the 5-day sprint. If we get another 25, that'll take us up to 140.
That's the
We would
benefit
end
of
with-
them is that I bet they don't take too long to beat though for the most
A
part.
lot of them are like puzzle games that go on for like 99 levels, but I'm just like, I will play 5/10 rounds of it and be like, okay, cool.
Fair.
But yeah, let's see what's on the chopping block today if I get through 25. Ooh, Spot the video game. Ooh, good, Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 2, because the first one was so much fun.
So how long do you play each game? Just until you like get bored, or you kind of get the point,
Until
or
we sort
do
of seen the point, yeah. Until we sort of got the point of what the game is. So a lot of puzzle games, like I said, we'll play like 5 to 10 rounds. Arcadey games, we just sort of play till we break. Some games we play to completion. In the total of 115 games I've played, I've beaten 1, 2, 3. I've beaten 4 games. 4 games out of 115.
What were they?
It's just a pretty small amount.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I can't beat Tetris. That's
I mean, you
impossible.
literally can't. It's Tetris.
Yeah. Super Mario Land, World Bowling, Penguin Wars, and Maru's Mission, which was great because it gave us a postal address at the end for Yaliko's fucking headquarters.
Oh.
Which apparently we looked it up. We did some research. We looked it up. What would happen is you would send a letter in, basically telling them that you had completed the game. There was like I think there was like a passcode, or there was like a certain thing that it told you to write. And what they did is they sent you back a code that gave you a hard mode for the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Just oh no.
It was for an event, but the game sold absolutely dog shit. So I don't know if anyone ever got the hard mode code. There is a genuine possibility.
Doing that, I guess.
There is a genuine possibility that I may be the only person on the face of the earth who has completed that game on record. Because who the fuck has played that game to completion?
Which game again?
Maru's Mission.
Maru's Mission. No, I
Yeah.
can't say I played that one.
You guys have ever heard anyone doing it? I think probably like a World of Long Plays has probably done it. Yeah, World of Long Plays, but they've done fucking every game.
I'm not
Yeah, the
drawing an
game took-
entire lawnmower. You're lucky you're getting this much.
Hey, draw a ride-on lawnmower or perish.
It's not a ride-on mower. It's a push mower.
Oh. Draw a push mower or you'll never escape the gift wizard.
Gift wizard.
I can't believe this is my legacy.
You did it.
I know, and I can't believe it.
Man, Heaton, like, oh man, I'm so worried that people are going to be annoyed by the gift wizard. 2 weeks later, Crafty, everyone's talking about the gift wizard. They won't make me stop doing his voice.
They're just enamored with the gift wizard, and I love that. Now you know how I feel about you, sir. I do know.
Oh my.
What kind of gifts does the gift wizard give?
The gift wizard.
The whiff wizard.
He's
If
fucked
the
in your
gift-
general direction.
If the gift wizard throws something and rolls a 1, it's the whiff wizard.
Oh, fucking speaking of mispronouncing names, though, Heaton, we've added another one to the fucking list of Conjourno knockoff brands.
Yes.
What?
Because I love Mad Hatter. She's a lovely girl, but she cannot pronounce names to save her life. Coganero.
Coganero
That's what it
is
was.
so good.
Coganero.
Oganero. That's not even remotely close to his name.
No, I know. That's what I said.
Coganero feels like
I love Cagliostro.
that feels like it'd be the name of the common writer.
Oganero.
Coganero.
Coganero.
See,
What's he
I
doing?
went,
A
I think
wizard
he's
who
doing it.
uses dumbbells.
I went a
with lift
completely
wizard.
different direction. That is to me like the friggin' Italian vigilante version.
That's
El Coganero.
no, that's
The
Congino's.
Himno Coganero.
It's Congino's Twitch handle.
Yeah.
At Oganero. Hello everyone, we're about to pog off in this video game. Watch me get a Fortnite Battle Royale.
God.
Wow, I have
Oh,
like the
there's-
urge to throw Scotty out the window.
Listen, I made the man, and I'm
Oh,
just
man,
I know I hate
same.
the idea of him saying poggers now.
What are
Burgers.
If we save his daughter, he has to
Concerno
orgasm
say-
those
say
guys. That was
poggers.
pretty poggin.
Concerno,
I'm
say the
gonna-
word.
out of like
The way you
genuine
saved my daughter.
curiosity, if Khan was like a Twitch streamer, what kind of content would he make?
I know exactly. No.
FX models.
Crafty, affectionately shut up. I know exactly what type of content he would make. There's a streamer that I follow that I really like. His name is like Uwu to OO, and he does nothing but code and create weird inventions, and it's so funny. he made a robot that gives the worst head imaginable.
Oh God, why?
He built a hydraulic bed. He built a hydraulic toilet. He built a taser sword.
A taser sword.
You heard me. A taser sword.
Electrocutions, no breathing, gonna get stabbed while it takes your ass beeping.
I'm trying to let me see what else he's done. He just did a stream where he made booby traps. A homemade Gauss rifle. A
feels
classic
illegal.
paper mache volcano, and then he made it erupt fire.
You know,
Oh,
there's
no.
something comforting knowing that people are using their engineering degrees to good use.
Yep.
I was gonna say he'd make like airfix models, like he's just sat there very quietly making a plane, and every now and then goes, "Thank you for the donation," and then continues making.
A robotic moving bed. Let me find the video of the robot that gives the worst head, because it's one of my favorite videos ever.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like
Oh.
Khan. I feel like Khan's the kind of person who does the like. I feel like he either does like. Oh no! You know what kind of content Conjurno makes? Conjurno's that guy on TikTok who watches like the 5-minute craft like DIY hacks and then talks about how they don't work.
I could see that. He also did one. This one feels very Conjurno. Designing a device to zap his balls whenever he gets a trivia question wrong.
You know, you do.
No.
That feels
Let's just
like
normalize ball tasering.
no.
Crafty
That
couldn't have that because he didn't know anything.
no.
up.
That's no. You're all wrong. That's not a Conjurno thing. That's Juby's dad.
That's the gift
That's
wizard
that's
thing.
what Funin does.
Fun and games.
True.
I fucking love Funin. I love Funin so much. Him and his tiny clown daughter.
Hang on. Well, okay. But consider also, today I discovered you can use gamer subs powder to make rocket fuel.
That feels like something Conjurno would do.
I have been sponsored by an energy drink brand to find a way in which I can use their beverage to power something. So I've created this rocket.
And I aimed it directly at the gift wizard store. Now let's see how much damage we can cause.
Crafty, I found it.
Delivery.
The robot that gives the worst head of your life.
I
Just
hate
when
it.
it, after it lands and explodes from the other building, you say, tastes like grape.
Delicious.
Damn
I
it, Ivan.
absolutely
No.
I love guacamole game of art.
I love the idea that like Conjurno pulls up the gift wizard shop and the gift wizard doesn't care. He just cares about the drink.
It just explodes, it floods the store, and he's like, now I've got energy to go about the rest of my day without a severe sugar crash. He's like, God damn it.
Your city is doomed, Commander Fistfight. I've poisoned the water supply.
Actually, we found out so it's a really bad infrastructure.
I've overloaded your water supply with active electrolytes. Oh, thank you.
Crafty, that
Yes.
first little bit of the video sends me every time. Well, Jumper, how do you feel about that crunch?
Oh no.
How brave are you guys feeling today?
There's your fucking
none.
I'm not at all. Anyway, speaking of being brave, I have I redeemed something.
Oh, question time.
I'll go for it.
Ask a character.
I want to ask
question.
my wife what type of stream she'd do.
I feel like she does the like no face like cooking streams. Like I feel like she bakes. on camera. But it's like just her hands. I feel like she'd be too embarrassed. However, comma, I thought about that and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something she would do. And then I remembered, and I love the mental image that, like, at least once. So, a fun fact about Iriel is that canonically she has narcolepsy.
No.
So I love the mental image that at least once, like mid-baking, she's like, okay, so now I've taken them out of the oven and I just have to... And then you just hear, like, silence and... and she just hits the floor.
See,
And
you
there's, like-
say that.
And there's like 5 to 10 minutes of silence, and then she just wakes up and is like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
That, you know what has to happen though when that happens is once you hear the funk, one of the monsters has to be like, oh, hold on a second. Only sleeping.
Mimi's the mom.
Man.
There's just a fucking overlay that gets triggered that's just our chef is taking a nap. There's your fucking lawnmower.
Sweet.
Listen,
Now do the
Listen.
lawn.
no.
I like how this image has like a bunch of like vaguely creepy things, like a haunted disc, a contemplative man pondering the orb, a mysterious eye in a jar, a coffin that forebodes death, lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower?
Welcome to the SCP wiki.
Yeah, welcome to SCP.
A lawnmower we stole from
Wait.
Howard down the road. Cause fuck you, Howard. Give me
Do we-
back my barbecuing kit.
Did we pick numbers?
I'm just doing a
No,
random
it's a
number
random.
generator.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Random.
420.
SCP.
Oh, SP420J, my beloved.
8675309.
8675309.
Oh, that's the wrong fucking way to do that. Go back. Go back. Please go back. Thank you very much.
Back it up, back it in. Let me begin.
D&D themed SCP themed D&D campaign when? The joke's on you. I've been trying to plot one for like a long time. When I have a framework, it'll be over for you fucking idiots.
Pop's gonna let me in.
I did have the idea of using OVA one time to
This
make
is
a
a-
facility game that's just about going out and trying to capture monsters and stuff like that.
That's a lake.
It was like, how are you going to get this monster? Big net. All right, well.
This is
I bet
an
this net
accumulation of
that I just
memories.
found.
Can't draw that.
Damn, sounds like a coward's way out.
I can't draw esoterica.
I mean, you could just put a squiggle and go, I'm done.
This is phone-in contests.
Oh, sweet. Evil phones. Give me that evil rotary. You're getting a lot of 1,000. What are you? How are you randomly generating this?
1
exactly?
to 5,000, but like, it's,
Yeah.
It does not want to go above 1,000.
it
Yeah, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
I
It's really slowly pulling itself forward, like, ooh, here I go. Watch it go back down now.
Oh, so I looked.
Huh?
We're actually up to SCP-8000.
Oh.
clothing accessories,
what is-
including wristbands, headbands, hair clips, and socks. Okay, I can do this. I can draw one of these.
What number is that?
I'm gonna draw a sock because I want to.
Okay,
A little
so
sock.
1886.
What number? 1886.
SCP-1886 is a collection of clothing accessories, including wristbands, headbands, hair clips, and socks. Each instance of SCP-1886 is labeled with the words "Just Did" in a cartoon depicting a ghostly or angel-like spermatozoon.
Spermatozone.
Yeah. Instance of...
It's a little jism.
It's a little jism.
There you go.
As an act of contraception. What? When worn by a
What?
human female subject during intercourse, these items are constructed from apparently non-anomalous materials, and the cause of the effect is unknown. Users were found to develop complex dissociative identity disorder in the months following their acquisition. Why? Clinical details such as the
Compartmentalization.
compartmentalization of identities. God, my mouth didn't want to form that word. And the level of functioning varied between subjects. However, the number of different personalities acquired correlates with sexual activity since the acquisition of the item. Naturally sterile subjects and subjects also using conventional means of contraception do not develop DID. Based on statistical analysis, it is hypothesized that a new distinct personality is acquired for every prevented pregnancy.
Oh God. Oh no. Ooh.
Oh
Oh
I
dear.
get it now.
Oh no.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, no.
I sense no problem here.
The
I
majority,
Oh.
can't believe DID is now a sexually transmitted disease.
Majority of
Oh,
the
that's not it.
No.
That's not it,
No.
Crafty. That's not it.
Not it. I get it
But
now.
it's not as good, but it's just as bad.
You get a new personality for every pregnancy you don't have. Think about it, Crafty.
If you fuck a lot.
interrogated vendors could not recall how they came into possession of these items. Flyers advertising these items were also found in various public places. Advertisement. We were proud to present our Just Did collection of contraceptive fashion accessories, handcrafted by our specially trained shamans using cutting-edge karmic fostering technology. Enjoy a soulful experience without the hassle of biological contraception. I used to feel guilty about using contraceptives. Now, thanks to Just Did, I can prevent pregnancy without perturbing the delicate continuum of evolving consciousness.
Oh, that's a horrible way to word that.
I
really just want to fundamentally understand, because Crafty, do you get it?
You know, I'm only a pretend doctor. I only
Okay.
pretend to be smart.
Every kid you would have had through fucking while wearing this becomes another personality in your head.
Oh,
that's
no.
fucked.
Instead of
Yeah.
being born, they become part of you.
Oh,
In a
I
complex
hate that mental image.
dissociative
I hate that
identity
so
disorder
much.
system.
Yeah.
Justin's right. It's not Just Did, it's Just DID.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's also
no.
clearly a play off of Just Do It.
Oh.
It's a wonderfully complicated little fucked up story because it's
that's
Nike's Just Do It into
horrible.
Just
Oh,
Did.
That's awful. I'm
So
drawing.
clearly, the solution is very simple. The solution is very simple. Perfect your pull-out game.
Well, no, because it doesn't actually say that you have to have goofed inside someone. It just has to be that you weren't wearing other contraceptives.
Well, it says if you were sterile, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
So
because you
it's-
can't have. Oh, yeah, so you can't have kids at all.
And yeah, if you were using other contraceptives, you don't get them. So it's specifically
work.
anything blocked purely by wearing my Hot Topic lanyard or whatever.
Oh, my favorite thing though is that it describes socks, which means there's definitely people out there fucking with socks on because that means you can't get pregnant, which is genuinely a theory that was passed around at one point. You know those like weird ways of like.
Babe,
if
I
you
need
do
to
this-
wear my new no baby sock.
Hold on, babe. The no baby socks.
I wonder if
The
it's
no
just
baby
like a-
socks stay on during sex.
Here's a weird question that I bet nobody's asked this SCP. Do you have to be wearing, if it's something like socks, do you have to be wearing the set for the effect to work, or would a single sock count?
That's a good question. You get half a
Well,
personality.
if you're using a single sock, does it also have to be on the feet?
Oh my god,
my
no, because
God.
nobody's gonna fuck you if you're wearing a sock on your hand.
No, I'm not talking about the hand, Scotty.
Don't
What are you
wrap
gonna
it-
do
no,
that sock puppet, Crafty?
It's 98% polyester. You're not putting that up a hoo-ha.
You leave Ricky from My Friendly Neighborhood out of this.
Yes.
How are you
Um,
going? I want to raise the more apt question of how are you going to stuff an entire sock's worth of fabric into your girlfriend?
With
I don't
hard
wanna
work
think
and
about that.
determination.
With
You see, the
determination.
thing
God
is
damn
that
it.
I wasn't very thick to begin with, so
I'm
I'm
gonna hide.
Yeah.
Yes, Sophie.
I'm
Hold
just
up.
like.
I'm a trans woman, and it doesn't really goes on down there anymore. So I think I'm in the green.
Yeah,
The thing
you.
is, it doesn't mention if it affects, because it seems to only affect the female. I'm gonna
Wait, oh
say
God,
the
well, I get
receiving end,
Yeah, it doesn't.
because it doesn't seem to mention anything about the doer rather than the doee, which is the worst way to word that.
What?
Nice break after drawing the fucking lawnmowers. I just have to draw a fucking pair of socks.
Yeah, you have to draw weird
the
contraceptive
anti-baby socks.
I have to draw the.
Hang on, babe.
socks, the logo.
I have to.
The no baby socks stay on during sex.
Baby.
The lights are off, the socks are off.
No.
I hate this.
You entered here of your own volition, just because you wanted to be next to me for some smoochies. Come here.
No.
Don't worry, Crafty. I've got the socks on.
Shut your fuck!
I love it when my favorite will they won't they power couple flirts.
Spoilers, it's won't they?
Oh, that's what you think.
That's not what the fan fiction said.
Not the fan fiction.
Yes,
Oh,
the fan fiction.
I think the worst thing, Paul, is you bring up, and all I can think about is the one Tumblr post that's like, I can't find a fic of Applebee x Denny's, but Denny's bottoming. That's the worst stuff. Yeah, I know.
No.
My brain applied that to Scotty and Crafty for some reason.
I don't want to know.
Which one
who's
is
the
which? You're on your
gays.
own.
No, I don't want to know. It's crafty, but I don't want to know.
I fucking hate it here.
I want
You
to
love
read.
me, really?
I want to read that Michael's Joanne's T for T fanfic really bad. I think that'd be really funny.
Did you have to give it a Mick, James? Did you have to make it? Because you're Scottish, it's a Mick. Mr. Mucksocko.
Either I wrap up my toes or you wrap up your schmeat. Well, no, I don't write it. I don't want to write it. I want to read it because it exists. That exists,
Right.
and I
Oh,
want
it
to read it.
exists? Heaton.
Yeah.
That'd be an excellent Halloween thing.
What do you offer?
We'd be reading
Sweating
shitty
my
fan
ass off.
fictions.
I
know-
still don't know if anyone's ever written a crafty Scotty Scrafty fanfic.
I made the Scrafty
Don't bring that
bathwater.
Pokemon into this.
I'm out of this. I already drew the Scrafty bathwater. Okay, I'm clean.
Crafty?
Scrafty is our ship name that was decided by everyone else. We didn't have a say in that. Everyone else went Scotty Crafty, Scrafty.
As a
It's
good ship
better-
name
okay.
goes, you don't get to decide.
No.
It's better than Coddy.
God.
It could be Coddy.
If you wanted to be fucking clever about it, you'd go, Dr. Scott!
That's not clever.
Nah.
That's stupid.
Dr. Proctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Proctor
Yeah.
would also be good.
Doctor
I thought it was
Proctor?
Proc Doc. I thought
The
it was
Doc
Proc
Proc.
Doc.
Doc Proctor.
No,
not
no,
proctologist.
No, yeah, well, I've always done Proc
Doc
Doc because I like the way it flows better than Doc Proc.
Damn, not the Doc Proctons.
I need to leave for work for real this time, but
okay.
yeah, Aether. If anything happens, if anything happens between those two, record for me.
I'll let you know.
Your fucks, all of you.
I'll make a fan cam of it later. You'll see it on Twitter.
Aether, you're the realest. Aether, you're the realest, bro. All right, good luck, guys. Love you.
The fan cam is just to the Dr. Lively theme, though. It's like the least sexy music version. When bros become hoes.
Christ.
Is there an
Chapter 1. One night in the lab.
Hi.
Chapter 2. The doors of love are open.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'll write Omegaverse fanfic. Don't test me.
I
Why
fucking
would it be
air out
Omegaverse?
this
Not
temple!
the Omegaverse, Heaton,
Because-
please.
Chapter
it'd be
3. When a Buffy
would
comes to
be
call.
Funny. It would be funny, Heaton.
It's
But
horrible.
that
I
also
hate
means
all
that you
of
have to
this.
figure out what both of them smell like.
I have a good idea.
I'm going to fucking
You're gonna
piss
get
all
All
of
of you
your
be
pants.
very careful about what you accuse me of smelling like, because if it's anything stereotypically Scottish, you're all racist.
McDonald's.
That's fuck off. Just because it's got muck at the beginning.
Burger
I
King?
noticed you didn't say no.
I told you to fuck off. That is a no.
No, it isn't. That's just telling me to like not be here.
Yeah, which is a no.
James has chapter 5 Common Rider all over me.
James, you're fired.
I don't even want someone to write it. I just want people to name the chapters of it. What was your one, Jen? Hang on.
I can do that. Don't even worry about it.
Clearance granted.
my-
Wow. That's a good one. I like that.
Clearance granted's a good one.
I'm dying already.
My brain for some reason went chemical imbalances.
Miss.
All right,
No,
get out of your
that's-
Omegaverse.
That's the ABO fig, is chemical imbalance.
You're right.
Love you, Crafty.
Listen, see, it's not my fault that Omegaverse fucks when it's done right.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. I need the gift wizard, I need Butch, and I need Jester to all roll with disadvantage for every roll tomorrow night.
Why would you take it out on me? What have I done? I've done
I'm taking it out on all of you fuckers.
Oh no, it's because
haven't done
obviously
a
it has to
damn
be.
thing.
It has to be taken out Gift Wizard because we're going through GW Publishing, Gift Wizard Publishing.
No, you're so right.
It's sold exclusively at Gift Wizard pop-up stalls.
So here we go.
I love the idea that the cover is like a shitty stick figure rendition of the two of them holding.
I've so got this for you, Bessie. SCP-3982 is a humanoid entity visually resembling a corpse in an advanced state of decomposition. Significant portions of its body are comprised of and structurally supported by living non-human organic matter, including but not limited to tree branches, mushrooms, moss, shrubbery, slime, mold, and eusocial insect hives. Various species of ants, hornets, paper wasps, and bees observed so far.
Bees, my god!
3982's height, weight, and mass are subject to fluctuation coinciding with changes to this arrangement of living materials. 3982's behavior is characterized by predominantly saprophagic diet. The entity will preambulate through a broad territory and seek out any decomposing, rotten, toxic, or hazardous matter and consume it, either by inserting the food item into its mandibles. I hate the word mandibles in this context. And chewing it, or by picking it up and absorbing it through its chest cavity or limbs. These food items seem to include animal waste, decaying vegetable matter, corpses, and pollutants such as oil, heavy metal contamination, and radioactive waste. After feeding...
I love using my mandibles to shove rabbit shit into my gaping chest wound.
3982 will, through anomalous mass conversion process, produce shoots, spores, fruit, and seeds of a variety of what species from its body and scatter them as it travels, with the intent to encourage further growth. The entity will also occasionally lie down and become dormant for brief periods of time after a large meal, whereupon the earth in a short radius around it will erupt in an anomalously accelerated profusion of plants and fungi. So it possesses a docile, friendly, relatively unintelligent, and somewhat childlike personality. It has reacted to the presence of researchers with genial curiosity. Oh my god, it can
He's
talk!
just a little plat man.
No,
He's
it's
just a little plat man.
It's an undead druid.
Yeah. Hello, SCP-3982.
So a Spores Druid, got it.
Oh, hi! My name's Dr. Maravilla. I've been assigned to look after you. Do you have a name? No, I never got one. Yours is nice, though. It's a really nice day today. Yeah, it is. Well, alright, it's time for the time being, I'll just call you 3982. Is that alright? Uh-huh, that's okay. Oh, do you like apples? 3982 reaches into the vegetation within its chest cavity, pulls out a red apple, and holds it out to Maravilla. You can have this one. I bet it's real tasty. Apples are made to have. Good tastiness. No thank you, 3982. Maybe later. I ate recently. 3982 nods and inserts the apple back into its chest. Would it be okay if I asked you some questions? 3982 produces a gasping sound. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, first off, can you describe to me what you think you are? What am I? Yes, in your own words. 3982 is silent for a period of time. A number of bees begin to emerge from its body and hover, landing on flowers sprouting from its shoulders and back. Haha, I got the bees. Can we be friends? Sure, 3982, we can be friends.
I got the bees.
Maybe we'll move on to another topic. Can you tell me where you came from? Oh yes, I absolutely can. I can tell you that. There's a pause. Dr. Maravilla mutters Dios mio under its breath. 3982 continues in Spanish. Yeah, I'm from the Glade. The Baron put me there. He's nice. The ground over there's really spicy, and I'm gonna eat it all up later. 2.5 meters?
Yeah, it's tall. It's a big dead guy.
The Glade? What is the Glade? 3982 opens its arms, producing loud cracking sounds. Multiple unidentified passerine birds emerge from its body. Look at all the little birds! Lord Greywing! I guess he can really see me up here. Wow! Whoa, wow! The Glade's really good. You can't go there. I don't think I can go there anymore. I'm here instead. The Baron said that I would be good up here, and I think he was right. I'm being very good. I'm a good so far. Who's the Baron? Who is Lord Greywing? Baron said up here could get helped because of me. I said, ooh, yeah, okay, yes. And Greywing said, whoa, you got it. What a good idea. I was the good idea. Isn't that really nice of him to say I was the good idea? That does sound very nice of him. Can you tell me more? So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Lord Greywing is really bird, so he can fly with bird powers because he's super bird. And the Baron loves the plants and other things, and he loves me, so the Baron and Greywing did a plan. I went way up because Greywing is so bird, it's crazy, and he's got all the magic. Then I wasn't in the glade anymore. There was this bad light, but then I was up here, and now I was eating up all that super good man when those guys said hi, and I said hi, and now I'm here. 3982 hops into the air slightly and spreads its arm again. I have so many friends now! Thank you, 3982. That clears some things up.
I would die for this one. I love him.
So this one ties into Baron and Greywing. Okay.
Investigation is currently underway to determine the specific connection between 3982's and the entity termed Greywing, tentatively designated POI 5501.
Yeah.
I would die for 3982.
So 3982 is just a little guy!
He's not little.
No, Scotty, we had this conversation yesterday. Little guy energy is not designated by height, it is by personality.
This is
Sure, but it's 2.5 meters of decaying flesh.
Okay, question.
He's a little guy.
Am I a little guy?
You absolutely have little guy energy.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, okay. That's really funny. You want to tell him why it's really funny?
Because TP's huge. Oh, like 8 feet tall? Pog.
How tall are you, TP?
6'3".
I'm still taller than you. I win.
It's
You are also
Scotty
built
has-
like a fucking lamppost, though.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
how
Scotty's
about
got
fuck
bastard
you?
energy.
I've got what?
You heard me.
What the fuck is a bastard?
bastard.
I said bastard.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastard energy. Yeah, that makes
I'm
more
sorry.
sense.
If I laugh too hard, my lungs stop working, and it takes me a minute to be able to speak again.
Have you considered breathing?
No.
Very well.
I'd never thought of
that
that.
about
You're
breathing?
so right.
Well, swings and roundabouts, as they say.
Just tech the sick.
Heck the sick.
Ow.
Perfect parry, perfect parry, perfect parry, perfect parry.
Right.
Sorry, not.
I don't want to pass out again.
Well, fucking breathe better, Fivehead.
I'm trying. It's not my fault. My lungs are broken.
Have you considered fixing them? I've got some glue and gaffer tape.
I don't think you can undo 20 years of secondhand smoke.
Oh, trust me, I'm very talented with a thread and needle.
I thought you were going to say I'm very talented with glue and gaffer tape.
That was a good.
I mean, I am. But...
Am I expecting glue?
You can patch anything up with a good wood solvent.
I'm very excited to see the little man.
Listen, sometimes all you truly need
Is love?
is some Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla glue and twist ties. I'll get it working before the end, don't you worry.
I sawed this boat in half.
I saw this boat in half!
That's the end of the sentence.
To show you the power of flex tape, I cut this child in half.
Oh no!
So because I don't,
Ever.
because I super don't feel like looking at photos of corpses in various stages of decomposition, I will just use zombies as a reference.
Yeah, zombies
That's
is
so
scary,
valid.
man.
It's close
Yeah.
enough.
Zombo.
Yeah.
I just would have made him like I don't know. He seems like such a friend.
Just draw swamp
He
thing,
looks
basically.
he looks like a monster, but he's shaped like a friend.
Exactly.
My friends of decaying flesh.
Yo, same.
I will never forget my first interaction with Poppy. It's related, somewhat.
With who?
Poppy? The big skeleton.
Oh yeah, Pappy. Yeah.
Lord, yeah. So the first, because I had followed him on
What's it
Twitter for a
called,
while, and I
really?
went in. So apparently, I've always used friend shaped to mean just that, shaped like a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a fun, cool little guy. Apparently, some people use friend shaped to say that you're fat.
Oh.
Yeah. So I went in. I said hi to Poppy. I said I really liked his model. With the whole stuff, I said, you seem very friend shaped because he looked like a friend,
Mm-hmm.
I think Poppy's model looks like a friend. And when I explained, but he looked it up first, and he thought I was calling him fat, and it turned into a whole thing.
Well, because like, I mean, I get where that kind of ends up because, oh my god, another raid! Hello!
Hi, Danica.
Hi, Danica! Hello!
Geese, 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 geese.
Not the beast!
Welcome, Raiders! Hello! I'm Heaton Mitsuru. I'm your friendly Eldritch Abomination VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play games, I draw, and you've caught us currently in our spooky, scary Subathon, which is going all throughout the month of October. Today, I'm fulfilling one of our sub-donation goals by drawing random SCPs, and you've caught me drawing the last SCP of the stream.
Man, you've caught me
You
with
shaped
the
like a
pants
friend.
down.
Here are the ones we've drawn so far.
Ah, man, Scotty with his pants down. Is it Friday already?
No, it's Saturday. Fucking idiot.
Even worse.
I love the range of SCPs. Teleporting pottery, the god Helios, an eyeball, probably from a gnome, we don't know, magic lawnmower, anti-pregnancy socks, and an empty coffin that really fucks you up if you own a camera.
You don't call them anti-pregnancy socks. They literally put whatever baby you were gonna have into your brain.
But you don't get pregnant.
It's probably worse.
I know. No, you say that. I did not lie. You do not get pregnant. They prevent the pregnancy. They are anti-pregnancy socks.
I've just seen a little Lorax poem that is far too fitting for this particular SCP.
Oh no.
Which is I am Sinclair. I speak for the trees. Litter again, and I'll break your fucking knees.
Fucking kill you.
I love he.
I've also found Grey Wings piece. His I think it says anyway. I'm gonna click on Grey Wing and make sure it gets it. Yeah.
Remember when the Lorax movie had like a car commercial?
No.
I do, in fact, remember those days of yore.
Remember that everyone became obsessed with whatever the fuck a onceler is?
Unfortunately.
The Tumblr sexy man era.
We never left.
No, we haven't.
What if we left, but like sideways?
That's right, you dipshit.
Oh no! Yeah, when I click on Grey Wing, it takes me to something else, but I don't see the word Grey Wing anywhere in here.
It's in the. You see it in the chat log. I caught it for a second.
Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh, it said sleep well. Okay, so this is it. Very strange little creature.
You know who's a very strange? You know who's a very strange little creature?
Me.
Okay, who's the shortest person in here?
Crafty.
Fuck off. I'm not. I'm 6'2", you
Is
dick.
it you or me, Heaton?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
It's you. By
figured.
an inch, I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe he's just a little dude, little guy.
I am simply a little man.
A small being.
Hello,
of
Ontario.
considerable
Wait,
power.
Ontario, how tall are you?
Ontario's taller than me.
How tall
Damn
are you?
it.
I'm about...
Ontario, were you taller than 5'7"?
I'm 5'11".
Yeah, say.
That's not a store.
I'd be concerned if someone said they were 7'11" in height.
Yes.
Say it, it's happened.
I mean, I think the only person I think is like close to that height is like Bayonetta.
My beloved.
Bayo is like unreasonably large.
Bayonetta is great.
Do you net to your bayo?
Perhaps.
I try
Oh,
so
you're
hard.
a bayo netter.
Do you date your bayo?
Oh.
I
Occasionally.
fucking hate it here.
Do you may cry your devils?
They can, on occasion. They've been known to.
Do you revengeance your Metal Gear?
Oh.
Do you shut your fuck?
No.
No, do you fuck your shut?
Do you security breach your Five Nights at Fuckboys?
No, Ontario, haven't you heard? It's 5 nights of fun now.
There are so many people getting way too upset at that being a thing, and I'm just sat here going,
Wait, what's
fun.
up?
Charles Entertainment Cheese are running a Halloween event called 5 Nights of Fun.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest, it might be FNAF, but they don't own the phrase 5 nights at or 5 nights
No,
out.
it's taking shots at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Because
they
have
for
the
it.
animatronics lined up exactly like the movie poster. They know.
They
Okay,
also
fair enough.
they also refer to the purple like the grimace looking one as everyone's favorite purple guy.
Yeah.
That's okay, you know what, fair. Honestly, I think they deserve it though, I'm not gonna lie.
they also
Like, kinda
have
funny.
documents for the staff to have like proper ways to respond to questions about any potential affiliation with the FNAF movie.
It's not real, but maybe. But shut up. Ooh, legal. But yeah, people are getting subs over like, how dare they steal from a more successful franchise? And I'm like, oh, shut up and let them.
Also, like, what the
honey,
fuck do you mean? Like, there wouldn't be
Where
a
do you
Five
think
Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF got it from?
I'll have
Yeah,
you know
what do you
that
think?
Five Nights. No, Five Nights at Freddy's invented animatronics. Anything else is a fucking scam.
So
Oh
basic.
man, that fucking Abraham Lincoln's gonna be pissed about that then.
Hall of Presidents, more like Hall of Five Nights at Freddy's ripoffs, you fucking hack.
Honestly,
I can't-
like if there's any franchise that's allowed to potentially profit off of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's the franchise that Five Nights at Freddy's is based off of.
What would you think?
Now I just pictured them fucking going back to Disney and just having the fucking animatronics just.
Freddie, get out of here.
No, Roosevelt, you can't escape. There's not any more bears to fight in the park.
What are you talking about? There's the Country Bears.
Someone must have done a FNAF fan game about the Hall of Presidents, right?
Not yet,
I
as
wouldn't
far as
be
I'm aware.
surprised.
No.
What? How has there not been? I know
That
there's
needs
been
to
one
happen.
Disney related, like not Hall of Presidents. Do the freaking Country Bears,
call
like
it-
TP said.
You call it 4 scores at presidency.
Oh no.
And
Come
and
on,
the-
it's right there.
Come on, the final boss is either Lincoln just freaking power slamming you into the floor, or you just Highlander Trump.
Oh my Christ, on a bike.
Listen. It's not over. Bears.
Bears.
Time for a game of disappearing bears.
I legitimately don't think there is a Five Nights at Freddy's game based off of the Hall of Presidents. How the fuck has that not happened? Copyright.
No, but there is
Copywriting
a
it.
real political one.
Yeah, but that's weird.
Oh no, you don't know the half of it. The president calls you on night 5.
I've seen the videos talking about it, and they're being like, it's actually quite a good game. It's just the story is really unhinged.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
quite
Junior's
funny,
is
actually.
something.
Because everyone's like, oh, it's really political. But actually, not really. It uses, like, political turmoil as, like, a backdrop for weird shit. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Which is standard FNAF fare.
Yeah, it's fine. How has there not been a 4 scores at presidency? Like, come on.
That fucking rules. I love that with all of my heart.
Crafty,
Well,
you make games, right? Come on, let's work together. We can do this.
Well, Heaton, one of your goals is to design a mascot horror character. There's your idea.
Oh,
Yeah, because you could do like Lincoln's, but it's got a bullet hole through the back of its head, so it's only got one eye it can see through.
Oh, I have a plan for my guy at 270. Should we get that far?
George Washington just walks around and keeps trying to chop things down, so you have to keep putting the tree back up, otherwise he'll come and chop you down. Oh, Kennedy? Well, he's back and to the left.
Shut the fuck up!
What if you do based on characters? You got Crafty Crow, Scotty Calico.
Sorry, I just love eating yellow.
I'm a ferret.
Shut the fuck up!
Did you know that the JFK assassination?
Do you know that JFK?
Did you know that in
according
terms of
to all-
presidential breeding?
Nothing's
No!
bad ever
Shut
happened
up!
to the Kennedys. I am here for the breeding.
I want a potty plant.
Body platter.
I need you to know with every fiber of my being, for those of you who are not familiar with the real John F. Kennedy, he does actually just sound like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I should be the, you say the,
Ich
president.
bin ein Berliner!
Chow there, it's chowder, Shay chowder.
Say chowder. Chowder.
Is that a little bumblebee?
His name is Bumbus.
I love him.
Ball to the base to the ball to the bait to the bip to the bob to the bumble.
Finally, an SCP that you know is nice. It doesn't.
There's a
I
few
mean,
of
there's
them.
quite a few. Yeah, the tickle monster, the half cat. You know.
Yeah, mum. Whoa!
I'm a fan of the telepathic
that one.
spider.
Oop,
The
we got a
telepathic
question.
spider's great.
We got a character question from TP.
Where's my wife? I miss her.
On the moon. We're pissing on it later.
No.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
But our
Oh,
aim is
God.
getting better.
It's funny because marriage is terrible.
She's around. She's doing stuff.
She's
What kind
hiding.
of stuff?
She's
drugs.
she's busy ruling the country.
Doing things. Got that thing on him.
Oh, I forgot to put hashtags on that. Whoopsie poopsie. Alright, well. Alright, I'm going to do a little bouncy bouncy disappeary.
I'm done. So yeah, that's perfectly the.
Good boy, Scotty.
Goodbye, Scotty.
Much love. Nobody steal my idea for 4 scores at presidency. I'm going to make a design document for that, and I'm going to rope many people into helping on that as fast as possible.
It's too late,
I'll do
Scotty.
it.
I'm already.
No,
I'm already doing fan art of Abraham Lincoln and George Washington.
You can't put it on my stream. You legally have to ask me to help.
Yes, you're involved. It's entirely just a piss take, but I love the idea of actually doing that because it's not been done. How has that not been done? How is it 2023 and no one's going Hall of Presidents mascot horror?
Idiots.
Oh dear. Okay.
Bye. Good luck.
I mean, didn't they technically do that? It's called Bioshock Infinite.
Damn, you're sure right.
Yeah, you're so right.
I'm just gonna write it with my own handwriting. Fuck it. Ba-ba. But we're done.
Hoopla!
I wish we would have rolled 999. I'm glad we at least rolled one thing that I knew. I wish it didn't have to be the weird coffin, but you know.
And then, there we go. We've done it. We've drawn some friends today, chat.
Some friends and a lawnmower.
Some friends and that fucking lawnmower.
To be fair, if we think about it, I mean, the only really hostile things here are the lawnmower and the coffin.
Listen, they're pretty hostile.
Yeah. The lawnmower fuses you into a weird amount. There's a cult, I think, called the Other. It fuses you into an amalgamation of flesh.
Now, is it a cult that worships the lawnmower, or is it a cult that worships the Lawnmower Man too?
It's neither. It's literally, it fuses you into a giant meatball.
Well, there's something called the Other, which is, it was there. It feels important.
I hate that. But I might do some more with 499. I might refine this one in 3982s.
Yeah.
As like full illustrations at some point, because I like these, but for now I just wanted to be able to do as many as we could in one stream. And that's pretty good. Being able to do
If you
did 7, that's pretty
ever,
good.
if you ever do this again, Heaton, I will rig the numbers to make you draw a specific one.
Well, Justin wants to rig the numbers because he really wants to see me draw 3000.
Which one's 3000?
The eel.
Oh, true. No, there's I think it's either 55 or 155. That's like the woman with the camera that actually works on the task force.
Oh, Iris.
And Yeah, Iris. Yeah, I would love to see your take on Iris.
I love Iris. I've thought
Also,
about drawing
maybe
some
Dr.
of the...
Clef.
I've thought about drawing some of the more popular, like, SCPs, SCP characters, like drawing Cain and Abel, for example, but...
Yeah.
The gauntlet has been cast. I'm putting something in the live show chat.
So we're
I mean,
going
I would think it'd be interesting.
We're gonna take one last look before we hop over and decide who we're going to raid. These are our current goals. We are at, the bar lies! We're at 206. I need to figure out why it keeps fucking doing that. It keeps dropping every so often, but we're at 206. So our next one will be 210, and that'll be me drawing Sonic.exe fan art.
Yippee!
And that'll also be the next time that the chicken gets a watermelon.
Watermelon.
Don't do it for the art. Do it for Henrietta.
Do it for Henrietta, our precious baby.
Henrietta.
So tomorrow's
Apple's going right now.
So tomorrow's art prompt, fellas.
What is it?
Tomorrow's art prompt is crystals.
Ooh.
So I will be drawing Father Stone tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
shame. I thought you were going to turn around and say, right, get your JO crystals ready, guys.
For Goretober?
Look, that shit is scary.
So tomorrow's prompt is crystals. Tomorrow's after stream, I think is... You know what? I think I'm going to wait one more week before doing Mandela Catalog, because I want to do that when Ben's not here. Because that's going to take some doing. So we'll do another art goal. Which is, you know what? We'll draw the old creepypastas tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll see you tomorrow morning for crystals. Oh wait, hang on. We gotta rate somebody. You're right.
Apple's go. Gamer Gary. Dr. Caliban.
You know what? We'll raid Caliban. So we'll send you over to Dr. Caliban.
Yeah.
And then I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.